caramel cream with white chocolate is a smooth and delicious mix, perfect for adding a special touch to various desserts. Its versatility makes it ideal for decorating tartlets, covering cakes, or filling chocolates and small desserts. Thanks to its creamy texture, it's perfect for layered desserts in cups with cookies, sponge cake, or caramelized fruits. It also works as a sweet drip for churros, cookies, or artisanal ice creams. Its sweetness and creaminess make it an essential basic for both homemade and professional baking. Subscribe to the channel and tell me from which country you're watching while I start with this delicious recipe. I start by preparing and weighing the 4 ingredients. In a heavy-bottomed saucepan, I place 250 g, 1 1/4 cups, of white sugar. I add 85 g, 6 tablespoons, of butter, which can be salted or unsalted. 500 milliliters, 2 cups, of heavy cream or whipping cream with 35% fat content. And 300 g, 10½ oz, of white chocolate. In my case, I use white compound chocolate. It's important to note that ingredients may vary depending on the recipe or personal preferences. I take the saucepan to medium heat and begin melting the sugar, stirring constantly to avoid burning. The sugar will melt and take on a golden color, forming the caramel. I lower the heat and add the heavy cream, which I've previously warmed slightly. I stir well to integrate both ingredients. I let it boil over low to medium heat until the caramel has completely melted and the mixture is smooth. This step may take a few minutes. Next, I add half a teaspoon of salt and the 85 g, 6 tablespoons, of butter to the mixture. I let it boil for 1 more minute, stirring constantly until the butter melts and fully incorporates. I turn off the heat and carefully pour the boiling caramel over the white chocolate. It's important to exercise caution at this step and use a heat-resistant bowl since the caramel will be very hot. Another option is to add the chocolate directly to the saucepan, stirring constantly to melt it evenly. For the next step, I use an immersion blender to blend the caramel and white chocolate well, ensuring the mixture becomes completely smooth. Then, I cover the mixture with plastic wrap, placing it in direct contact with the surface to prevent a skin from forming, and let it cool to room temperature. Once it has cooled slightly, I store it in the refrigerator for 2 hours or overnight. As it is, in its more liquid form, it's perfect for filling chocolates, drips, accompanying churros, as a drizzle for ice creams, or as a layer in cup desserts. Caramel cream with white chocolate is extremely versatile and delicious. Now I'll beat it for 2 minutes with a regular electric mixer, and you'll see how the texture changes instantly, transforming into an extra firm cream. Depending on the finish, this cream can be used in countless desserts, both for homemade and professional baking. It's perfect for decorating tartlets and multi-tiered cakes, adding a refined touch. It's also used for crepes, waffles, artisanal ice creams, and sweet drips to accompany desserts. Its ability to pair with nuts, sea salt, or spices makes it a surprising ingredient. Additionally, it's economical and easy to prepare, which makes it even more appealing. This cream can be stored without any issues for 7 days in the refrigerator in an airtight container. You can even freeze it for later use. For decorations, I use the large Wilton tips 1E and 1M, which are perfect for achieving beautiful and professional finishes. I hope you liked this cream recipe. If you found it helpful, you can support me by sharing my videos on your social media accounts. If you enjoyed this cream, don't go just yet. Another similar option you might love is a delicious cream made with Lotus Biscoff. This frosting is not only delicious but also visually stunning. Its perfect consistency allows precise applications on cakes and cupcakes, transforming them into elegant and tempting creations. Get ready to elevate your desserts to a higher level with Lotus and margarine frosting. Discover how a simple frosting can become the star of your culinary creations, captivating both your senses and your palate. Elevate your pastry creations to a whole new level with this irresistible margarine and Lotus cream. This delicious combination fuses the creaminess of margarine with the characteristic caramel and spice flavor of Lotus Biscoff cookies, creating a taste experience that will leave you speechless. Give your sweets a touch of magic with this margarine and Lotus Biscoff cream. Let's start by preparing the brown margarine. Cut 250 grams, 1 cup, of margarine into cubes and place them in a saucepan over medium heat. Cook the margarine, stirring regularly, until it starts to foam, turns golden brown, and emits an irresistible nutty aroma. This process usually takes a few minutes, so it's important to watch closely to avoid browning the margarine too quickly or burning it. This Lotus Biscoff margarine frosting is an absolute game changer for any dessert. The secret lies in browning the margarine first. As it browns, the margarine takes on a rich, golden color and develops a nutty, toasted aroma that completely transforms the flavor of the frosting. It adds a surprising depth and complexity that you wouldn't expect, making every bite more delicious. Then, immediately transfer the mixture to a heat-resistant container, making sure to scrape all those delicious brown bits from the bottom of the pan. Cool the margarine until it solidifies, then let it return to room temperature. It's crucial that the margarine is at room temperature before starting to prepare the frosting. Once the browned margarine is ready, beat it for a minute to cream it a bit. And add the Biscoff cream, about 2 heaping tablespoons. Combine the browned margarine with the Biscoff cream using either a stand mixer or a hand mixer. What's even better is how versatile this frosting is. You can easily customize it to fit your taste. You could add a splash of vanilla extract for a classic twist, a bit of almond extract for a nutty hint, or even a touch of coffee extract to give it a more intense, rich flavor. Beat until you obtain a smooth and uniform mixture. Plus, this recipe is perfect for those looking for a vegan option since both the margarine and Lotus Biscoff spread are plant-based. It's a fantastic dairy-free alternative that doesn't sacrifice any flavor or texture. Now add the powdered sugar, approximately 3 tablespoons, 45 grams/0.4 ounces, and add 1 or 2 tablespoons of almond milk. If you prefer, you can adjust the amount of powdered sugar or substitute the milk with lemon juice. Start mixing with the mixer turned off to prevent the powdered sugar from spreading, then beat at medium speed until achieving a fluffy, very firm, and perfectly mixed consistency. Lotus Bakeries was founded in 1932 in the small town of Lembeek, Belgium, by the Boon brothers. From the beginning, the company focused on making speculoos, a traditional Belgian spiced cookie, which we now know as Biscoff. The name Biscoff is a blend of the words biscuit and coffee, reflecting the original purpose of these cookies as the perfect coffee companion. Although the cookies were popular in Belgium and the Netherlands, their international fame took off in the 1980s when they were served as a snack on flights of US airlines. Passengers fell in love with the unique flavor, helping to establish the brand worldwide. The recipe for Lotus Biscoff has remained unchanged since its creation. The secret blend of spices gives it a distinctive caramelized taste, setting it apart from other cookies. In Europe, Lotus Biscoff is a classic companion to coffee. In many cafes, the cookie is served on the side of a cup of espresso, making it a beloved part of the coffee drinking experience. In the 2000s, the introduction of Lotus Biscoff spread, a creamy version of the cookies, brought a new wave of popularity. This spread became a hit for its versatile use in desserts, baked goods, and as a simple spread on toast. Lotus Biscoff's journey from a small-town Belgian treat to a worldwide sensation is a testament to its unique flavor and versatility in both snacks and baking. Next, you can proceed to apply the frosting on a cake or cupcakes immediately. If you don't plan to use it right away, store this delicious Lotus Biscoff frosting in an airtight container. You can refrigerate it for up to 1 month or freeze it for up to 3 months. Before using it, let it reach room temperature. If you notice it has lost some smoothness, simply add a bit of almond milk and mix to restore its perfect consistency. This fabulous margarine cream recipe is perfect for decorating 12 cupcakes, for filling, or for frosting a 2-layer, 8-inch, 20 centimeters, round cake with enough frosting to cover not only the top but also the sides and the delicious center of the cake. Get ready to create true pastry masterpieces with this delicious margarine cream. And if you're into decorating, this frosting is ideal for drip cakes. Its firm yet smooth texture allows it to cover the edges of your cakes beautifully and evenly, giving your desserts that elegant and professional look. Whether you're using it on cupcakes, layer cakes, or as a filling, this frosting is guaranteed to impress. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more delicious ideas. Also, make sure to click the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know how your frosting turned out. See you next time, and happy baking!